Yo, what's going on, guys? Manny here, and welcome to another episode of MMT. If you have been keeping up with us, guys, you'll remember that in episode 7, we bought Zinedine Zidane for 3.7 million. You can see my face when I bought him. I couldn't quite believe it. The card that I was looking forward to trying the most on FIFA 20, I finally had in my hands. However, that first stint with us was short-lived. Bought him for 3.7, the price tag was far too heavy and he didn't live up to it. However, I've now bought him back for a second time and I'm giving him a second chance. As you've seen over the last few weeks, I've been having Zidane in there and he's just been doing stuff like that, picking out the top bins ever so effortlessly. And like I said, one of the cards I was looking forward to using the most. It was very sad that the first time he didn't live up to it, but sometimes that's what you need to do on FIFA. You need to have a little bit of a break, reevaluate. Sometimes it's just even you as a player, and I feel like that's the case with myself and a lot of players on this game, maybe even R9. I don't want to mention him again after that. But yeah, no, this Zidane, honestly, I got it wrong the first time, or maybe the patch or the gameplay's changed something. You guys know what it is. Every single time you load up FIFA, the game plays differently. Every time the connection's a little bit different, it plays differently. Like, it's a weird thing. But Zidane, I'm finding him to be much more of a useful player. Playing him in a centre mid role initially when I started these clips. He was playing a 4-1-2-1-2, left side of centre mid, and that's mainly because he's got the 5-star weak foot. But he goes into the box, he gets himself into good areas, and he does score goals, which was something that was lacking a little bit the first time I got him. He wasn't making these runs that you're seeing right now on the far side and scoring those goals, but he just seems a lot swifter. And like I said, I don't know if that's down to gameplay, I don't know if it's down to me improving at doing certain things of the game or using my midfielders, but Zidane getting into those areas and creating little opportunities to also help his teammates score as well as scoring goals himself. But inside the box, that left foot is very, very deadly. Also, when he cuts in and finesses it, very, very deadly. But I don't know, his runs in behind seem to be one of his biggest traits for me. Like, you'll see it in these clips over and over again. Zidane finding himself in positions where he's just making that run in behind. Yes, you might have seen this clip before if you watched my weekend league footage, but what a goal that was. And you could just see just by how excited I got. But he's just so fun to use, and I'm hoping as many of you do get the opportunity at some point. I hope you get lucky in a pack or something, maybe pack Zidane, or I hope you get the coins somehow before the end of FIFA to try this card, because it is one worth waiting for sure. Like, and I wouldn't have thought that the first time of asking when I used him, but this time round, 500k less, the price tag seems to be a little bit lighter, and I'm reaping the benefits of it at the moment. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. It comes to the edge of the box, finesse. That finesse doesn't even look like a regular finesse. When he shoots, it doesn't look regular. And yeah, just in the midfield, seems like a tank. The only issue I have with him is he does seem to burn out at around 70-75 minutes. He gets, like, you see his stamina's on yellow and stuff, and that is one of the only discouraging things I would say about him, which is quite annoying. And I don't know, I think it's something that can be overlooked, but you do hope to have the game killed off by them, because you don't really want to be substituting a 94 Zidane, you know what I mean? You bought that card for a reason. He's quite expensive, so you want to be getting the best out of him. One thing is, he definitely does get very, very jammy. The ball rebounds back to him a lot, and it does come in his favour a lot of times. But honestly, this card, very, very good from centre mid. Something that I was not even surprised at, I was excited to see when I bought him back this time. I feel like he does do better in a 4-2-3-1 with a cam, or just playing maybe like a 4-5-1 where he's like higher up the pitch as a cam but not the main focus, if that makes sense. 4-2-3-1, I reckon he'll go a little bit missing unless he's the central one. But yeah, he's a card that when he gets forward, gets around the box, he's deadly. Like, if you hold down that B button, he's got crazy shot power. He does hit the post and the bar quite a bit if you hold down the power button too much, and I did find that. But when he gets it right, he hits it sweetly like that. Almost a goal like the goal he scored against, was it Milan or Leverkusen? I think it was Milan in the Champions League. And look at that for a finish. That's the sort of stuff that this Zidane can do. Zinedine Zidane, finishing around the area, embarrassing goalkeepers, making it look easy. And I really am so happy that he can play like this. And it's even got me more excited for the 96 red card. You guys, don't worry, I'm telling you right now, in terms of coins for MMT, the content you should be seeing over the next few weeks, you'll be seeing all sorts of players in this team. 96 Zidane is on the list. We do want to get this card. I do think it'll be quite expensive though. That's one of my fears. Obviously, once we sell this one, I'm hoping it won't go down in price when the 96 comes out. If anything, it should really go up in price. But I'm hoping that once we sell this one, we'll be able to have coins to make some sort of crazy team. The 96 Zidane will probably go for around, off the top of my head, I reckon around 8 million coins, you know, something ridiculous like that. and that's kind of scaring me. I'm hoping something in the region of 5 million at most, but it is going to be one of the most coveted cards in the game. People are going to want it very, very much. Obviously, if this one's good, the next one's got 85 pace or so, got a shooting upgrade, dribbling upgrade as well. I'm pretty sure every stat does go up on the 96 card. So this is the record that I have with Zidane so far, a very, very good record. Whereas last time it wasn't quite the same, but he gets more involved for me right now, gets plenty of goals, and I'm hoping to build a crazy team round either this one or the next one up over the next coming weeks. But guys, I'm going to tell you right now, in the next episode of MMT, you're going to see how much coins I have, you're going to see how ready I am for the primes, and I'm hoping that this year I won't get banned on this game. But right now, anyway, like, I'm going to talk about my FIFA Ultimate Team performances in the weekend league. Lately it's been declining, and I feel like that's a mixture of things. It's a mixture of gameplay, it's a mixture of my head not being in the right place, and I'm doing silly things in the game, I'm not concentrating. Even on stream, I feel like lately I've been struggling. Those people who have been watching the streams, you'll probably see that. And once again, if you are not already watching the streams, make sure you go and follow my Twitch that is down in the description below. You guys can check out the streams there. Normally we have a good time. Over the last few weeks we've been declining in our gameplay a bit, but I'm hoping to bounce back. I'm hoping that when the team gets stronger as well, I'll become stronger with that too. But yeah, I guess only time will tell. Anyway, back to Zidane, just to show you how good this card can be. This is stream highlights from Drew. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording the game at the time. I came up against Drew in Division Rivals. Like I always say, there's like 10 of us in there. So we're going to come up against each other in Division 1 eventually. But yeah, I came up against Drew, and Zidane was just moving crazy in the game. Remember, Drew is a very, very good FIFA player. Got top 100 last year, and you can't get top 100 by accident. That doesn't happen by accident at all. You have to have some sort of good FIFA level to your name, really. But look at Zidane, the way he was moving, so silky, causing problems, creating openings, and that is why I'm starting to really, really enjoy this card. And you guys have to think this is someone that we've grown up watching, a lot of us, and to use him on the game and do some of the things that he was probably doing in real life at that time, at his peak, it is just so, so sick. And this is one of the things I keep on saying about him, which is his runs from behind are just so effective. And when he gets going, if you play that through ball ahead, more than often you'll find him in on goal, and he's got the running power as well to beat the man as well. Even if it is a Varane, even if it is a Van Dijk, he does have the running power if he does have the momentum. And that goal right there at the end sums this card up. What a player this Zidane is. Like, honestly, I am enjoying the card, and I hope that the 96 exceeds this by a lot. Like, for real, I hope it exceeds it by a lot. But yeah, moving off from that, I know this is kind of off the topic with MMT. Right now, myself and a few of the boys are thinking about taking a little break, because I feel like over the past few weeks, Ultimate Team has been very stressful for a lot of us. We're thinking of starting the weekend league at least with a silver team. And I know a lot of you guys are of the opinion that I couldn't do anything without my God squad, as you lot call it. But yeah, I'm thinking of maybe going with a silver team for the first 10 games and seeing how it goes, and then we'll try and bring it back from there. But this is the team that I've built so far. Let me know if you guys want to see that as well. It looks like we're going to do it. It's myself, Thomas, Drew, and Mav all getting involved, so it should be pretty interesting. But yeah, other than that, guys, let me know what you think of the Zidane card. Do you think it's a card that you want to try? Also, I'm going to say, this is going to sound a bit funny, but if you guys can keep tweeting me, keep sharing your stuff, I want you guys to help me build a team involving the prime icons that you reckon I would like to use, because we've got just about under 2 weeks till those come out. The baby icons will be going out of packs, and the prime icons will be released. So I'm going to tell you, I do want to try that 92 Raul. I've said that before. There's going to be quite a few ones. I'm also going to do, at one stage when all the primes are released, I'm going to do a full Arsenal team during the weekend league. I'm going to do a full Chelsea team during the weekend league, hopefully. And maybe even if you guys enjoy that, I might do a full AC Milan team. So if you can, if you have the spare time on your hands, help me build some teams. Even if it's the best possible Milan teams with primes, go on FUTBin, FUTHead, whatever you need to go on to do it. Show me the teams that you guys want me to make, and the teams you want me to try the weekend league with, because this next few months, is going to be insane, and I hope that you guys don't miss it on the channel. So if you are not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. If you haven't liked the video, like it now. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next episode of MMT. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitch, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace.
Stay with me until the night. Take time. I take time when I make mine. I keep it real, I never fake mine. On the camera in the meantime, kinda quiet when it's me time. I breathe thighs in my free time. Subscribe then you rewind. That's how we do it when we